Hey, my Taurus and Sagittarius babies. This is EJ from Taurota Tarot. I hope you guys are having a decent week and a good end to the month of March. This is Taurus, your Taurus and Sagittarius. Sitting in a tree, KISSING reading. This is going to pretty much be for the month of April and whatever little tidbits we got left over from March. One more shuffle. I have a sense that Taurus and Sagittarius have been kind of spacing out. Got a real strange feeling while I was shuffling the cards before I got on cam. So I'm wondering what's going on with my Taurus and Sagittarius babies. So this is a 9-card spread. We do 3 for recent past energy, 3 for current energy, and 3 for future energy. We do 1 card for overall energy, and we do 3 cards for guidance from the universe. And at the end, I'll pull an oracle card from Sonia Choquette's Trust Your Vibes oracle deck, and we'll see what the universe has for you. A reminder, I do my readings straight up. I don't do reversals. And cut the cards up and see what we got going on for my Taurus and my Sagittarius. I changed my camera view, so hopefully you guys will be able to see what I see and not have me throwing a card up in the camera all the time. All right, Taurus and Sagittarius. For your recent past, the first card, the 8 of Cups. Second card is the 9 of Cups. Third card is the 10 of Swords. For your current energy, you have the King of Cups. You have the Princess of Coins as your centerpiece card. And your 4 of Swords as the last one. And for future energy, you have the Empress card, Queen of Coin, and the 4 of Coin. And from the bottom of the deck, oh yeah, we got the mistress herself, the Queen of Wands. There you go. So Taurus and Sagittarius, let's see what we got going on. It looks like Taurus, the overall energy is going to be about the Sagittarius, with this wand, this fire sign, Sagittarius being a fire sign. So this is the energy the cards are picking up from your partner, potential partner, whatever the case may be. That's what the energy is picking up. And it's a very, I guess that's kind of where I got that ethereal feeling, a kind of surreal, sexy, seductive kind of emotional thing going on here with your Sagittarius, Taurus. I don't know. Let's see. Let's start from the beginning. So the 8 of Cups, and for the recent past, I have to look at all 3 cards because you got a progression, an 8, a 9, and a 10. So you have the first 2 are Cups, the 8 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. So recent past, Taurus, with your Sagittarius, looks like you guys were trying to make a progression of some sort. The 10 has got me concerned a bit, but the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Cups, moving off of the rocky, trying to get onto some firmer ground, particularly where your finances, for those of you that this is resonating with and you're living together, cohabitating, you're married, off that shaky ground onto firmer ground, kicking back about your money. So something was going on. It looks like you guys tried to get some things straightened out so you could get a little better footing with your money. With the 9 of Cups, it looks like you got everything taken care of that needed to be taken care of. And I'm talking about money because it's clearly telling me it is about money. But when you're living with someone or when you're in a deep committed relationship with somebody, money is an issue. Whether you realize it or not, know it or not, money is an issue. And either somebody has too much of it and they don't want to share, or somebody doesn't have enough of it and they're trying to make ends meet. In this reading for Taurus and Sagittarius, it looks like the 2 of you tried to and are still trying to put your heads together about your money. And this caused maybe a small disruption in the relationship. So we're going back as late, it's early as late February, coming into March. With the Ten of Swords being there, there was some closure. You guys did whatever financially was going on. You got some closure, and it was pretty swift because this is an air sign, so it wasn't something that took all day and forever. Whatever it was, you guys got it taken care of. Coming into your current energy with the King of Cups, it's clearly telling me y'all kind of just sitting back, having a drink. Like, damn, whew, glad that's over. And that's a good feeling to have if you've been struggling with your finances, or if you've been having problems with money. Maybe somebody lost a job or didn't get a raise. It's kind of ping-ponging back and forth with a variety of things that it could have been. So however this is resonating, Taurus and Sagittarius, with your money, your centerpiece card being the Princess of Coins is telling me y'all got your money back. You got your stuff back on track. And I don't want to say you're celebrating, but you're kind of celebrating. So Taurus, Sagittarius, however this financial thing is resonating with you, if you've gone through it, then you know exactly what I'm talking about. The Four of Swords. And just look from the last card in the first row from your recent past, and then right underneath it with the Four of Swords. Time to take a break. And if you've gone through any kind of financial struggle, you may have been doing your taxes, didn't get the kind of refund you wanted to get back, or you may have had to pay property taxes somehow with your money. But now you guys are taking a break, and it seems like you may also be kind of reassessing what's going on with your jobs and your money. And this is affecting your relationship, because if either of the one of you or both of you are working overtime or have a side gig, however that's resonating back to you, that means time away from each other. And if you really care about each other, and it seems like you guys do because you're going through things together, that can put a strain on a relationship. And after doing 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 months of just grinding and trying to make sure bills are paid, it will definitely put a strain on your relationship. Going into your future energy, Taurus and Sagittarius, with the Empress card down here, maybe it's time for you guys to reassess what's valuable. This is about value and worth, either of self or of things. So I'm hearing that you guys maybe at some point in the near future are going to have to figure out what is valuable to you, which is bringing me to the Queen of Coins. And Ms. Taurus, this is you, about nurturing and family. And you're going to have some kind of decision to make about what is important. That's where this is coming from. Is it the big car, or can you get rid of the car? Because whatever this is the two of you went through up here, down here, moving forward, there's some things that you may have to do. And this is all for the betterment of the relationship, but it seems like, and now that I'm saying it, it seems like maybe there is a car that has an astronomical car note, or maybe you have a piece of rental property and it's giving you more headaches than it is putting money in your pocket. However it's resonating, Taurus, you need to continue to nurture the situation. Do you. That's the best thing I can say, Taurus. Do you. Continue to take care of your family and do the things that you know that you need to do, but something's got to give. Something definitely has to give. And from there, y'all are kind of just guarding your coins going forward. So you're going to have a decision to make. This is the real true meaning of the card. Regularly, it's about valuing yourself, and if it's reverse, which I don't do, but when I pick up on the reversal energy, it's about the loss of respect and self-worth. Here, it's about the loss of something material, and it's something you're going to have to do. You're going to have to sell the car or sell the house or whatever it is to get you back on solid footing. Once you get done, y'all are going to be guarding the money like it ain't nothing. Ain't nobody spending no, you need $10 for what? How about no? Not today. You need 20 for what? No, not today. We're sorry. Try again next year. That's the feeling. and I'm being funny, but that's really this money situation really put a damper on some things for you, Taurus and Sagittarius, and whoever this is resonating to, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. And so now that you are almost through it and getting to the other side of it, it is really making you think about how you're spending your money, because you don't want your foundation and your core shook like this ever again. Now, let's go back to your overall energy. I was picking up on a very sexy vibe, but now that I've gone through the whole reading, girlfriend here is crafty. And I don't want to say she's slick, but yeah, she's kind of slick. And so your Sagittarius is probably thinking of ways to help conserve whatever money issues, thinking of ways of coming up with how to save the money and how to do everything that needs to be done with the money. Taurus, you're not in this, but I'm saying Sagittarius because this is a fire card. So I'm feeling that Sagittarius is getting kind of crafty, and the overall feeling is we can't keep doing this. We can't keep doing this. We can't keep moving off the cups to the ground. We're gonna have to get rid of something. Come on now, Mama, do your thing. Cook a home meal. We'll take lunch every day. You feel me? That's where you are. And be thankful, Taurus, that your Sagittarius is kind of thinking crafty about your money and about how to preserve your relationship so you guys don't have to go through whatever emotional turmoil. And I say emotional because the 8 of Cups, 9 of Cups, King of Cups, that's a lot of emotion. Cups, water, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. So this was an emotional trip for y'all too. So not a bad thing to be taking a break right now. Not a bad thing to get here and hoard the money, Taurus. Hoard it, hide it, lock it up, put it away. Make sure your Sagittarius got a box so they can lock theirs up and put it away. Once you get through this, and this is not I don't feel like this is anything you're going to have to revisit anytime in the near future, because I think this was enough of a wake-up call for you guys. You don't have a lot of you only have one major arcana card on the board. So not a whole lot of life-changing stuff, but these are things that happened, and within your day-to-day routines probably shook you up quite a bit, especially with Mercury being retrograde. Thankfully, that's over today, tonight, tomorrow. So let's shake these up and see what the universe has for guidance for you, Taurus and Sagittarius. First card, 3 of Swords. Second card, Hangman. Third card, the Emperor. So up here with the 3 of Swords, maybe some regret about, and with it up here in the first row, so you guys can see, this is landed right next to your recent past and moving off the rocky onto the firmer. There may be some regret, and you and your partner, Taurus, may verbalize actually, you regret having bought the car, or having bought the house, or having let that group of people rent the house because they're not paying their rent now, or having taken that job. So the universe is telling you it's okay to have that little moment of regret. Don't dwell on it, because you're moving past it, and it feels like you're moving past it intact. You don't have a whole lot of arguing and fighting, but it was something that did need to be dealt with. So the universe is telling you, yeah, it's okay to feel the regret and recognize it. Don't dwell in it. The next card being the Hangman. You're going to have to change your perspective. And now here come your major cards. So Hangman and the Emperor. And the Emperor sitting next to the Empress. Hello. Y'all are going to have to change your in order to keep, and I'm sorry, this is about finances and romance and shit, but this is the way the reading is resonating back to me. You're going to have to change your perspective, both of you, Taurus and Sagittarius, on how you handle your day-to-day household affairs. And I'm saying, again, day-to-day household affairs, because this is the only major card down here, and it's in the future. The rest of this is everyday, people da-dee-dee-doo-dee-da. Daily stuff, routine things that you do consistently, not big, major, life-changing. Universe is saying you're going to have to change, both of you are going to have to change your perspective on how you deal with your finances. If you don't, you're going to run the risk of putting the relationship under some more strain. Not what you want. Not what you want at all. With the Emperor card, going to have to set some firm boundaries about dating and how much money you're spending on a date. If y'all just took a $5,000 trip to Jamaica and you try to figure out where next week's lunch money is coming from, you guys are going to have to put some boundaries in. And now I can say this is big shit, because this is guidance from the universe. So it's just throwing it right in your face. You're going to have to get together and figure out how you're going to manage your money and your relationship, because you can't really separate the two, especially if you've gone through something together. I know this is not going to resonate with every Taurus and Sagittarius relationship, but for those of you that it is, boundaries. You got to set those boundaries. And once you set those boundaries, and being guarded, and really now, this is a coin card. Usually when this is in readings, it resonates back as emotional, hoarding and guarding your emotions and putting up walls. And this time it is about what it is. Coins, hoarding, guarding. Don't want to let them go. That's not a bad place to be if this is where you were. So boundaries will help you guys get your relationship going in a better direction, in a smoother direction. Because again, if you got the 8 of Cups here and you're trying to get off the rocky onto the firmer, something was going on with your money that just wasn't kosher. And it evidently did play some kind of part in disrupting the relationship. So boundaries, change the perspective. Don't get hung up in the regret of any of it. Pull an oracle card. See what the oracle has to say for my Taurus and Sagittarius babies. Just for Taurus and Sagittarius universe. Give us some guidance and some encouragement. This is for Taurus and Sagittarius. Cloak yourself in light. Cloak yourself in light. And what that's telling me is that you've come through this. Be humble. Be grateful. Be grateful to each other. And stand up in the light. And cloak yourself in the light. See yourself surrounded by light. And that will help to heal whatever disruption went on in the relationship as it relates to money. And it'll also help to guard you in the future from doing the same thing again. So I'll take it a step further and tell you to stand up in your truth, like I always do. But walk up in the light. Cloak yourself in light. It's not going to hurt you to cloak yourself in light. Recognize where any errors were that you guys made, and whether individually or collectively, recognize what they were. Cloak yourself in the light. Know that everything will be okay, and keep it moving. Your relationship is not giving me any indication of termination or ending, so that's a good thing, Taurus and Sagittarius. But be grateful that you guys were able to come through this without a whole lot of who-shot John and a whole lot of fighting and arguing, and continue to grow in your relationship. I love you guys. I hope you guys have a good end of the week, a great weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.